Hey there, folks. I'm at NCC Knives, Nick Chuprin's shop. It's Friday. I paid him a visit. We're just checking out his shop. He's made some, bought some new fixtures. That's new. There's Nick. Look at that handsome leather job. We're gonna barbecue later. I just wanted to do a quick shop tour. Here's his CNC. You've seen that before in the other vid.
I look like a jackass in that, but I was so tired when Rob was here.
Yeah, that's when the last time I was here was when Rob and Nick were collaborating on a project. Here's his dirty room. You call this a dirty room?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bead blast my stuff there later. Yeah. Hopefully it's easy. But here's the bead blast. So he's explained this is the one that blasts the machine, similar to like what Sebenzas get, and that one's I forget. He explained it, but it's not Sebenza. Like he hates that machine. He says, but he loves this one. So I'm gonna bead blast my Iron Wolf. I'll see if I can record. I can show you the work in progress on that. But the reason I am here. Well, first let me show you his workout room. This is pretty cool.
There's only one item in there.
So we are in beautiful Staten Island. Let me show you the outside. Yeah, not so beautiful. Look at this thing. Look what he's got. What do you call this rope thing? Do you call this anything?
Battle ropes.
Battle ropes. Anyway, it's a good workout. Never done it. I tried it today. It's definitely a good workout. Awesome. Got to get one. So this is the whole room. He's just using this for storage right now.
Yeah, storage. I'll probably after it gets again, I'm probably gonna rent out that part.
I told him to make this like an apartment and rent it out to like some hipsters. This looks like a hipster bar.
No,
the exposed beams.
This wood is too crappy. That's why I'm covering it up like I have it in there.
All right.
I only had time for this one. It took 2 days.
We're gonna barbecue today. He's got a new grill outside. And all right, this is what I want to show you guys. So Nick is making this trainer. You might have seen some on Instagram. Oh, I got a screw there, Nick.
Yeah, show the custom version of the blade so people don't think it looks like a shark.
Oh, so this is what's gonna look like, the live blade?
Yeah, well this is the hand ground version.
So,
but
and
unless you see that, it looks like a shark.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay,
no, see the
just the shape, just the shape. Now this is gonna be what called the Trident?
No, the custom's called the Loki.
Loki.
Because like all my customs are all Norse mythology based. And then the trainer is called the Jester.
So this is the trainer. Right, so what he's talking about, so it's basically the same profile? So what you're saying?
But the blade, with the bottle opener and the fins and the fixture hole with the round nose, it looks like a shark. With the harpoon. So I'm like, you gotta show the custom so people don't think it looks like a shark.
So it's basically, this is the same shape.
Yeah, you got the fuller here that I made. I just cut the pocket all the way through instead.
Right.
And I mirrored it and made it, but it looks like gills. Then you got a mouth, you got a round nose, you got eyes.
That's what I thought it was.
And then you got the harpoon, so it looks like a shark.
And what's it called again? I'm sorry.
I don't want it to look like a shark. It just happened to look like that.
Okay, so this is a bottle opener.
Yeah.
And why is there a hole there?
That's just for fixturing it. Because this is meant to be a low budget item. This is like 160, 150. I'm still working it out. So I have to add a hole, and that'll literally cut the blade time in half.
So once these are available, where are they going to get it? Where can they get it?
PVK. Vegas. They're going to be the first door. They have black. Blade HQ, I got to talk with them, but they're probably going to have blue. But the first batch is going to be the tumbled, green, purple, red, blue, and black. I
like that you made it a bottle opener. That's pretty badass.
There has to be some function to it.
That's awesome. What's the steel going to be?
They're just 316 stainless.
316 stainless.
Most trainers are 303. 303 was a little soft for my liking, so I went 316s.
And it's going to be aluminum handles?
Yeah, with different weights for spacers. The prototype is just split like that. That's not how they're going to be.
Oh, it's going to be, you said it's going to be sandwich construction.
Yeah, because when you tumble the aluminum, it's too soft and it wants to make a gap in between. So I'd rather not deal with that.
I'll show you what Nick is talking about. So he says I've got to put to light. You might be able to see the gaps in the aluminum once he stonewash it. So he wants to avoid that. So he's going to do sandwich construction. It feels really good. Oh, and these things. What's going to happen here?
Oh, it's going to still.
This is just a prototype.
Yeah, since there's no latch, the trainers, the screws are going to be on both sides, but the bite handle is going to have a New York City made on it. It's just a little different.
So you know that's the bite handle?
Yeah, and then the NCC Knives is just there because the logo's not on the blade. It's not going to say NCC
So it's going to have the trainers are going to have a New York City made and NCCknives logo.
No, NCCknives won't be on there. It's because it's going to be on the blade. I just want to put it on there so that if someone shares photos, it says. And I don't like to have products out without a logo.
And it's going to be latchless.
Yeah. There's going to be a latch option because eventually I will have a live blade version for production as well.
Which is going to be that. No?
Yeah, but machine ground, so it's not going to be hollow compound ground. That's the hand ground version.
Now, these are not bearings, you said. These are
washers with a bushing. Everything is hand fit and hand tuned and polished out.
Just show you the tolerances. Really tight. I'm going to do some basic flipping. Not that I'm an expert, but
you're Asian. It's in your blood.
Oh, dang. See, you said that? Yeah. Oh, Christmas and New Year's. Anyways. Better people will flip it better. It feels really good. It's actually the steel's going to be this thick. It's going to be like
just like that, yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Because the
chamfering,
custom is thicker, so I wanted to differentiate them somehow.
It feels really good. Do you know what the weight is?
3.7 ounces. It's a little lighter than most guys, but then I felt like everyone has the 4.5 usually. So why not try something else? And the Bali guys that have flipped it, they said they really like it for a speedy flipper and something different on the market.
What's the length? What's the overall length?
It was 5.5 and
overall, like what, 9?
Oh, overall I don't remember.
Almost 10 actually.
Yeah, about 3 3/4.
Very nice.
It's about all the it's competition ready as size specs pretty much. But like my design aspect's very minimalistic. Like I had it set up yesterday next to the BRS, the squids,
right?
That 4 or 5 ballast songs, and like even though the blade's the same and overall it's the same, it still looks way smaller because like there's nothing in here that doesn't have to be. Like this is very minimalistic. A lot of the ballast songs have like an extra 1/4 inch here. I don't understand for what reason.
Right.
So even the blade to handle ratio is very tight. Like if that space isn't needed, it's deleted. That's how I do my folders as well. I try to be very minimalistic with it.
I know some of them have wings. They call it wings over here.
Right? Yeah, that's like I felt like that was for stabbing. There's no tricks that need it. Some guys have a little like snub right here for tricks. I think it's like for a Charlie or something like that, where they spin around their finger. I can't do it. But I did the choil over here a little deeper, and all the guys I talked to, they said it works well enough with this choil. I'll probably just make the choil a hair bigger.
Now you're going to offer this in different colors.
Yeah, the first run is going to be the tumbled, which is going to be 160.
Right. And
then the anodized colors are going to be green, blue, black, red, and purple, and those are going to be 180.
Oh, sweet.
And then same thing with the live blades won't be till like batch 2. But those are going to be fully machine ground. Like this is
now the live blades are going to be aluminum also. They're going to offer
live blades are going to be actual knife steel. Those will probably be like ABL or.
But the handles are going to be what, aluminum?
Same handle.
Same handle.
This is my first dive into production work in house. Like I'm trying to use this machine for production work and go back to my original roots of my folders being more high end.
Right.
And then if the machine keeps doing production, then I can make nicer folders because I'll be making my own Damascus soon. So I want to be using that. And I figured doing a ballast song in-house production would be much easier than doing a folder in-house production because setting locks is not, you can't really do that on the machine.
Yeah. Damascus, I didn't know you were making Damascus.
Well, when I did it with Rob, I kind of figured that
Is Rob going to come up and show us how to do Damascus?
No, that's all private stuff. He showed me how to do it. It's probably the hardest work I've done, especially in Texas at 100 degrees out there. Sure. I was sweating like a pig out there doing that.
There's a guy in Brooklyn that won like Forge and Fire. He offers classes on how to make Damascus. I forget the kid's name.
Forge and Fire is in Brooklyn.
I know they film it there.
It's in Greenpoint or it's in Industry City, one or the other.
Yeah, but the guy offers classes. I was really tempted to do it, but he's so booked. It was like, I think like 700 for like a medium size.
His class used to be 250 before that show.
I know, well
But now it's like, oh, you're in Brooklyn.
Everyone's got to make money. He's a nice guy. I met him at the show. No one knew who he was. He's walking around New York Custom Knife Show. No one knew who he was.
I was tempted at one point because I have all this space. I thought about setting up 4 benches of grind.
Dude, you could do that.
Just not forging classes, just knife making classes.
Sure.
I might still do it eventually.
Why not?
I don't know.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't people...
I'm not a teacher. I could teach people well, but I have to sit down and make a curriculum, is what it is.
I think you could. You got to make it simple, right? Because everyone is going to come as like people like me.
It would be like a friction folder class.
A freaky class, yeah, perfect.
Might still happen, I don't know.
I think this is awesome.
Depends if I rent out that space or not.
What's the name again? I keep forgetting the name.
Jester.
Jester.
All my customs are all Norse mythology. So I got the Valkyrie, the Ragnarok, the Graham, and then the custom's called the Loki. So I'm calling this the Loki project.
So you're having a Loki. This is going to be the Loki?
Yeah, that's titanium.
So there's going to have to be a Thor version.
No, Thor
Can't have Loki without
Thor
Thor.
might be another model down the line. Something else. Everything's Norse mythology.
And why is this why did you call this the Jester?
Because the custom's Loki, and I'm like, I don't know, his minions, I guess, like the lower end version, you got the Jester, and then the Live Blade's gonna be the Joker. It kind of goes to Loki. I was gonna call this Trickster, but it just seems too gimmicky.
How is Joker part of Norse mythology?
It's not, but so is the Jester, but Loki is supposed to be a trickster.
Okay.
I just differentiate it.
I like it. I mean, that, you know.
I'm not the best here, but I could kind of.
But I think, so you said that there was like a community of Balis that use like trainers. Is that true?
Yeah.
It's a growing.
I compare it to like the yo-yo trend back in your age. Like your age. Like it's rising. There's tournaments around the world now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
And like it's like almost just as big as the folding community, except no one knows each other in each other's community. So I talked to this kid that was here, like messing around with it, who was into the community pretty big.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, there's a lot of people. He starts naming all these names. I'm like, I don't know any of these people. But he was like, these are all big people that have like 20, 30,000 followers. I'm like, okay, I guess. Well, that's how I got into doing this. I'm like, I didn't realize how big of a market it was, and I was like, okay, if I try to do in-house production on something, I might as well try a battle song.
You're pretty good with that thing. Do you do chaplains? Can you do chaplains?
No, that's what the thing was with the choil. I can do. I could do like some stuff.
Can I try? I'll probably drop it, but
you could drop it. I have all the photos of it pristine at this point. Now
I think this is a chaplain. I think this is chaplain. That's it, right?
Yeah.
You know who does it really good? There we go. There we go. There we go. I don't mess around. Brian, Fast Bandit.
I'm like dexterity stupid, which is why I'm like good at this.
Yeah.
But like I just work well with my hands. But when I gotta do stuff like this,
you're better than me. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but it's like the same three tricks. I just alternate, so it makes it look different.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So that's the Jester. That's just a quick update on. You'll see this tonight. There it goes.
There it goes.
And then I'll see if I can record. Oh, he's also making my knife, which is in the other room. But here's some work in progress.
There it is.
These
are your parts.
These are mine. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Look at that. Got that 3D.
I landed the aerial finally.
What do you call this? A 3D mill?
I call it the like prismatic grid because it's like a prismatic grid instead of being like the generic frag pattern. It's like when you look at it at this angle, it looks very different and just kind of very three-dimensional looking.
Yep, I agree. This is the lock side. Very nice. So these are all customer orders.
This is the last of the MK1s.
These are the last MK1s, never to be seen again.
Everything with a tag is with an order, and these two are going to be open sale.
Nice. Is that Damascus? What is that?
No.
So these are orders with the cards.
Yeah. Actually, no, there'll be a couple more. What do I have here? I got 3 more.
3 more.
And then there's going to be some Diamond Steel ones on those.
And then that's it? No more?
For now.
For now.
I've been trying to do the Valkyrie and the Ragnarok pre-order for 6 months now. And what was supposed to happen was I was supposed to make 15 more of these. That's what these are. But my water jetter messed up and made me 20 of the large MK1s. The original size. And
how much larger is the original?
These are 2.5 inch long blades.
Can I compare it?
Yeah, it's actually the same pattern too.
Oh wow!
So the handles look way bigger, but the blade is 3.5. I mean 3.25, and then these are 2.5. So they're 3/4 of an inch longer.
Oh, it's overall?
Yeah, but this is not a big knife like overall. But now when you hold this, because I've been working on these for like 8 months.
Yeah.
And I started working on these. This just seems so large to me.
Now the one that Fast Bandit has, the prototype, is this size?
Yes.
Yes. One he got from Justin Laffer.
Yeah, that he has. That's the prototype. It's pretty much the same thing.
Very nice.
Except there's liner holes actually in here, opposed to there, where I had to make a separate backspacer with like an external hole.
Oh, I love the new cutout.
This design didn't work well with the external hole. It looked a little funky to me. He just really wanted a lanyard hole attachment to it. This size knife needs a lanyard hole, so that's why I had to have it there. Okay. Oh, wait, there's 2 more here.
There's more?
It's a carbon fiber.
Oh wow, carbon fiber. That's cool. This one's almost finished. Is it finished?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice, snappy. I like the carbon fiber.
Yeah,
is there a race washer behind there?
Yeah, it has to be.
That's light. That's nice. So this is the size of my knife. It's going to be this size, yeah?
Yeah. Well, it's right
awesome. I can't tell. It doesn't have a blade in it. You want me to imagine? I don't have imagination. That's nice. What else you got? got another finished one? This is really nice.
Oh no, this one got
good
messed
detail
up.
too.
I shear the lock face on it. Like if you won't see it here, the lock face is late, but like I chipped off the whole corner of this knife. What I do with every knife before I leave my shop is I spine whack it, like good 3 times, very hard.
Yeah.
On video for functional purposes to make sure the lock is right, but also legal reasons.
Yeah.
I keep a record of it. Let's say
every knife you spine whack and you record.
Yeah. Well, it sounds stupid, but a friend of mine recommended it. Made sense. What if a year later the knife fails on them, and they slice their finger off, and they want to sue me for malfunctioning product? The only way I could prove to tell them that I sent it to them proper and it was user error is telling them that in my shop, when I left my shop, the mechanism worked. So it must have been user error. And so I've never heard anyone do it.
Yeah.
I spine whack it anyway. I might as well record
I like
it.
the way you did the scales on this one.
Yeah, carbon fiber is my favorite. It just makes a mess of the machine. Because it doesn't make
Is it itchy?
Yeah.
My clip's gonna be this long.
I don't sand carbon fiber anymore. I only use like that.
I love the backspacer, the floating.
This is a flow. Just chamfer it.
It looks like it's floating.
It makes it looks like it floats.
It looks good. This is nice. This is customers. No, this is gonna be up for sale.
Yeah, I think so. I couldn't get in contact with the guy.
Bastard.
His loss.
Someone will buy it.
There's no deposit on that one, so I don't feel bad.
There's no deposit.
Yeah, that was just.
It should have a deposit. And
yours doesn't have a deposit either. You made an order over sandwiches.
I'm your friend. I'm not going anywhere. But this guy, that should have been eat shit. We're keeping your deposit. You ordered it. Anyway, someone's gonna like this one. I like this one.
No, the carbon fiber ones go because there's only 3 in carbon. There's only a 4th one over there, but I didn't take orders for carbon. It happened because I ended up having extra lock sides.
Very nice. You know, someone's gonna want this as soon as they see this video.
Thankfully, I can't complain with how they move.
Yeah.
They keep me busy.
His next toothbrush.
That's the brush my teeth. Sometimes I clean out the dairy cracks.
Now what are these? Are these just work in progress too? These knives right here?
Well, that's the MK1 blades for that.
So that's never going to be finished. That's so funny.
No, they're just hanging up there. Those are extras. Those are tests. Those are the proper ones. There's a BBM over here.
Oh. Who's that?
Frank.
Who's Frank?
Dr. Frankie.
Oh, yeah.
He bought it, but he doesn't like the pink, and I told him I'll change it for him.
He didn't like the pink?
Yeah.
Did he? Wait.
He has 4 now. He has
I saw.
He has 10% equity in the BBMs pretty much.
So he didn't request this color, or?
No, he bought this from someone else.
Oh.
Yeah, this is like the 3rd one he bought, and then.
That's awesome. So what are you gonna color it? What colors?
I think he wants like dark blue.
That's nice. That's a nice knife.
He sent me some of this to make a knife with. That's copper zirconium. Look at this, $600.
You're gonna make.
This costs more than Zircotai.
Wait, so what's that gonna be? A blade or the scales?
It's gonna be like full scales, probably liner lock for one of the MK1s.
Wow.
But like, it's so heavy. Like, hold that.
Let me just put this.
It's copper and Zirc.
Wow.
Like, that's not a knife you want to carry.
Yeah, that's heavy. Holy crap. I mean, it's a small. It's gonna be a BBM, or it's gonna be.
No, it's gonna be one of these. It's gonna, like, if you look at it.
Yeah, it's still gonna be heavy.
There's gonna be this. He's gonna have enough to make.
Maybe a
like,
bolster.
Parts. Well, I told him, I'm like, I want to use, like, do a bolster and get some of that copper.
So this is going to be a handle. So will this be good for the frame lock?
There's going to be a liner.
Ah, it's a liner. Oh, it's really going to be heavy. It's going to be a liner lock.
Liners.
Aha.
I had a machine in the back, but I shadow box my stuff, so the tops are going to be chamfered.
I don't know what that means, shadow box.
So the top of these liners are going to be chamfered.
Right.
And the handles are going to be undersized. So it's not going to be stepped. You're going to have the scale, then it's going to be the chamfer liner, almost like it is over here, just bigger of a chamfer on the back.
Right.
And then you have the handles. Not flush with the edges.
I wonder what this is going to look like. So you got to etch that.
You heat it, and then
you just flame.
The copper turns red, and the Zirc turns black, so it's a black and red.
Weird.
Yeah, it's a very weird look.
Very unique. Where does Frankie live? Maybe he wants to come over here and...
No, he's not down here yet.
No?
I think he's like in Middle America, I think.
Middle America?
So I think he's in Louisiana. I could be wrong. I was just on their podcast, but like someone's in California.
Make him sound like he's a Tolkien character.
Actually, he might be in California, but I don't think so.
California. All right.
I'm going to Vegas, though, next month.
Are you? Oh, you are?
G10, first time.
Maybe I'll go with you. Maybe the bandit will go with me. Actually, got invited to go, but I'm not.
It was cheap. I was like, last year the ticket was $600, and
For a flight.
Yeah, and I was just curious. I was like, maybe I'll get myself a ticket for my birthday if it's like $400 or so. It was $280.
Sweet.
So
and the hotel?
Hotels are cheap in Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm splitting it with someone that's like $220.
Who are you going with?
Echo Does Knives.
I don't know what that is.
He's one of the Knifecast guy hosts.
Oh, nice. This is cool looking. Is that just heat treat?
Yeah, just from heat treats, bronze. That's how they bronze their blades.
What's that steel that gets that color once it's done?
Any steel. That just
No, but you know the one that kind of gets gold looking.
Oh, SM100.
SM100. That's what I thought it was.
No, but any steel once you 450. Nah, 450 will start turning bronze.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna end it at that. I'll see if I'll get more footage of me bead blasting.
Well, once I start grinding, you can start taking videos of that.
You're gonna grind?
I gotta grind the tip of yours.
Oh, you're gonna grind my tip?
Yes, just the tip.
I like how you wrote Fanouche, bead blast, chamfered. You actually wrote shit down. That's incredible.
How the hell do you think I manage this many builds at once? I gotta keep shit on track, or else I'll be going to my computer every 2 seconds and checking emails.
Very
I
nice.
include these cards in the build order.
How you do?
For whenever people want to write and like they start emailing me like, what's this finish called? They're just on the card.
Nice.
And then tagged.
Nice. All right.
Sometimes they're all dirty and crappy, but it's like it's part of the build.
What's this one?
That was the one that I made on Wednesday before I got the bushings and stuff in, so I kind of drilled it out for hardware I had lying around, just to make sure the spacing was right. But now I got the bushings came in, I polished those out, and that's the one that you were just flipping. So it feels proper.
Yeah.
It feels way better with this.
Yeah. So bushings, nice. It does feel really smooth though.
Hoping to have them ready within a month, as long as things don't get held up. But be cranking out soon in about a week.
Sweet. All right, I'm gonna edit that.